I got hearing aids to find out what my perfect boyfriend really thought of me. Growing up, I watched every girl except me have boyfriends and boys that had crushes on them. Meanwhile, I was the girl who always stayed single alone. After all, why would a boy ever choose me, a deaf girl, over a normal girl? So when I met Apollo, I was extremely confused. He was perfect. We started dating within a month of knowing each other, and he was the kind of boyfriend that was so amazing my friends didn't believe he existed. By the time our 3-year anniversary came around, he'd learned ASL fluently just to talk to me. He'd sign good morning before his eyes were even fully open. And for my 26th birthday, my mom handed me a small box. I opened it and saw actual hearing aids. "I'm so excited to hear Apollo's voice," I exclaimed. I was just about to go to Apollo's house when my mom grabbed my arm with this worried look I'd never seen before. "Men are different when they think you can't hear them," she said. "Just be careful before you tell him. Maybe you should try and see what he says when he thinks you're not listening." I knew she had a point, but I never wanted to think like that. Apollo had proven himself. I couldn't wait to go to his apartment and surprise him. I walked in quietly, still getting used to the sound of my own footsteps and the sound of trucks on the highway. He was on the phone when I came in. His voice was lower than I imagined. His back was to me, and what he said to the person on the phone made my stomach drop. "She has no idea what's coming." I don't know what the other person said, but Apollo responded, "I know it's bad, but sometimes I'm glad my girlfriend is deaf. Makes things easier to hide from her." That's when he turned around, saw me, and immediately hung up. He smiled and signed, "Hey babe, how was your day?" I stopped myself from telling him about the hearing aids to see what was going on. Over the next few days, things got worse. He started coming home late with no real explanation. When I'd ask where he was, he'd just sign errands and change the subject. Then one night, I heard him talking to his best friend in the living room while I was in the hallway. "I've been lying to my girlfriend's face for 6 months," he said. I pressed my hand against the wall to steady myself. 6 months. Half a year of looking me in the eyes and pretending everything was fine. I felt sick. I wanted to cry. I wanted to confront him right there, but I didn't. I needed to know how deep this went, and it went deep. Even my own mother started acting strange. She'd avoid eye contact when I visited. She'd end phone calls quickly when I came into the room. My own mom was in on whatever this was. Then came the moment that broke me. I was standing outside our bedroom door, and I heard Apollo on the phone again. His voice was serious. "When Saturday comes, her whole family's going to watch me finally tell her the truth." He paused. "I just hope she doesn't completely break down." I couldn't breathe. Saturday. He was planning something for Saturday. Something public. Something cruel. He wanted my whole family there to watch him humiliate me. The next few days, I stayed calm, but inside, I was preparing myself. Whatever he was planning, I'd face it with dignity. I wouldn't give him the satisfaction of seeing me fall apart. Saturday came. We drove to the park where we'd had our first date, the same spot where I taught him his first sign 3 years ago. When we got there, my entire family was waiting. My mom, my dad, my sister, everyone. This was it. I braced myself for the worst moment of my life. Apollo walked me to the center of the group. Everyone went quiet. He turned to face me, took a deep breath, and started signing ASL. It was my grandmother's poem, the one she used to sign to me every night before bed, the one I thought I'd never see again after she passed. He'd learned it, the exact version. Every hand gesture was perfect. Then he dropped to one knee and signed, "Will you marry me?" I couldn't move. I couldn't think. Everything clicked at once. The phone calls, the late nights, the lies. It was all for this. He wasn't planning to hurt me. He was planning to propose. My mom wasn't betraying me. She was helping him. Then I did something I'd never done before. I spoke out loud. Yes. 1,000 times yes. His eyes went wide. 5 years later, we're married with a daughter. Every night before bed, Apollo signs her that same poem.